Brian Bogner here with Parallel Financial, and I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you may want to consider converting your traditional IRA to a Roth IRA. First thing I'm going to tell you though is watch our video on the differences between traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs where we go over that. But here are 3 reasons why, if you have a traditional IRA, you may want to consider converting that to a Roth. First reason is taxes are likely going up. Coming through all of this with the COVID, the pandemic, the amount of money that the government is spending right now. We're past billions, right? We're spending trillions and trillions of dollars. Some of that money is going to have to be paid back. And we believe that we're probably at a very low point in tax rates right now. And if we look out 5, 10, 15 years from now, taxes will likely be higher than they are today. I'm not going to put a flag down and say that's definite, but it's likely the case. So we believe that taxes are likely going up, okay? And because of that, you'll want to pay taxes on that money now, not later, all right? So by converting that traditional to a Roth, you're paying some of that money now instead of later. You don't have to do it all at one time. Okay, so if you've got a sizable traditional IRA, we can look at it and maybe piece it out over a few years or whatever time frame, or maybe just do a portion of it. But that's the first reason. Second reason is that a Roth IRA offers you a lot more flexibility, okay, than a traditional IRA. Okay, so with the Roth IRA, like your contributions, things like that, you can actually pull money out tax-free and penalty-free and things like that before you're 59 and a half. And there's other provisions in there. I won't get into it all here, but it does offer you a lot more flexibility. And the third reason why you'd want to consider it is as an estate planning tool, okay, for your heirs, all right? Because with a traditional IRA, when the Secure Act came out at the end of 2019, one of the things that they did is for a traditional IRA, if you pass and your IRA goes to your beneficiaries, well, in a traditional IRA, it's got to be paid out over 10 years, okay? And so regardless of who it goes to, if it goes to a beneficiary and they're only 10 years old or 11 years old or they're young, well, it doesn't matter. It's all going to have to be paid out over 10 years, where maybe you would think, well, why don't we let it grow for a while as they get older and they need it? But with a Roth IRA, because you've paid all those taxes up front, you can extend the life of that when it goes to your heirs. And again, it continues to be tax-free. So higher taxes likely in the future, more flexibility, a better estate planning tool for you. We think this is something that you may want to consider. Everyone's situation is unique, so give us a call, shoot us an email. We're happy to sit down with you and talk through this to see if this is right for you. Thanks so much for listening.